Hey guys, I'm not sure if anyone's connecting or not, so that's cool. I think it has been a very long day with no cell coverage enough to make a live stream, so I apologize for that. Free sample user, hello, welcome. I'm in the Hoosier State in Indiana now. It has been a long day of driving. We started about 7:15 this morning driving from who knows where. I don't even remember where we were, what state we were in. It has been nonstop cornfields for the last 12 hours. It has just been incredible. Corn after corn after corn. We just barely, like 1 mile ago, crossed into Indiana. I expect more corn. But we tried to do a couple live streams earlier today. Could not get a signal good enough to get a connection, to get it to work. This is where we are. We're at the crossroads of America here. Actually, it's just a rest stop, but Hoosier State Spring Creek Welcome Center is where we're at. I think it's our fault for driving so long and not making it very far, because we were taking back roads and we were following Siri's instructions, but we went on the most crooked route through the state of whatever it is we just came from. Let's see, Ohio, that I think is possible. Scarpetta, I'm in your home state. Awesome. We went a little crooked zigzag. We were going through stop sign after stop sign after stop sign. There's got to be a faster way through that state, but Siri did not take us on the fast route. So because of that, here we are. There's my car with the studio on the back. Because of that, we still have an hour and 45 minutes before we get to our hotel tonight, which is a long time driving. Ohio rules. Oh man, it was beautiful, I will say. Let's see, we went through some absolutely beautiful country. Rolling hills. Ohio is next. What state did we just leave? Illinois. We just left Illinois. We went through all the back roads of Illinois, every single one. I think we've covered the entire map. And what's for dinner? Do you want to drive?
Yeah, okay.
I just drank like 3 Mountain Dews. I'm good for like another 8 hours. Just kidding. We are all, I think we're all ready to go. Everyone's excited to sit in the car again. Let's see. Thought we were going to go to a Culver's if we can find one.
2 more hours, but we're almost there.
We are. I think Mrs. R.A. is going to drive. Check this out, guys. Look at this. This is disgusting. Look at all these bugs. Like, we single-handedly have eliminated bugs in the Midwest on the front of our car. I have washed this windshield, I don't know, 15 times. Every single time we stop for gas, it's Colleen, 1 year, yay, that is awesome. I'm gonna be passenger for a little while. Tell me if you get tired, because I'm doing great. Everyone buckle up.
Where are the sunglasses things?
Being legal now.
What's right for these? Right glasses?
Mrs. R.A. is wearing her, what are they called? Iron Man glasses?
Yes.
Has like a robot inside.
Edna, people. I'm Edna. Edith,
Edith,
whatever.
Edith.
It's a female name that starts with E.
Christine Fortunato, 13 months.
Do I just get on this road and keep going forever?
I think so.
Okay.
What's the destination?
Destination unknown.
Where's our... I don't know.
It's on
What
your
city are we
phone.
stopping in? What? Oh, the Beach Boy one. Okay. All right, so we're gonna keep driving. Let me turn the screen on so I can see what's happening here.
Nose count. Is everybody here?
I was a little late.
Merge onto I-7.
We're on the freeway. Just like we're all here.
Nose count.
Love the nose count.
All right, Let me show you where we are, what it
For
looks
about
like.
37 miles, continue
Beautiful
straight.
sky up there. It's going to be dark. It's going to be very dark before we get to where we belong. 45 minutes from Kokomo says free sample user. We will be about 45 minutes from you then. Let's see. Hopefully there's a Culver's down there. It's late. Shouldn't you be driving? This is Mary. Mrs. Ari got some naps because I'm such a good driver. This, at least, here's my take on it. Because I'm such a good driver, she was able to rest beautifully. She's smiling.
For about 37 miles, continue straight.
Stay straight for 37 miles. Can you guys hear Siri tell us that?
I can hear Siri.
Yes, I can.
As long as one of us can hear. Plug in the battery so we don't get here. All right. Queen Olive, 20 months. Queen Olive, thank you very much. That is awesome. Queen Olive Ruth Ann, having major withdrawals. Ashley, me too.
Thank you, Scott.
No, sorry. I'm missing true crime. That's what I'm missing. I have had a wonderful time with my family. I actually love driving. I love being with the family that way most of the time. Sometimes I'm a little bit grumpy. Sometimes. No answer. No comments from the cheap seats, please. But it's been really fun overall. Do miss true crime though. I see the comments. I'm watching Brandy update things. I'm seeing Court TV, Twitter dates, and I can't wait to be back. Can't blame them today. How was the wedding? It was beautiful. It really was. The setting was amazing. It's done now. That's also beautiful.
My favorite part was the drink station.
I think the signal's going to be for. Where are we?
Indiana.
Indiana. Laurie's shaver trial is crazy. That's the ones Brandy is at, right? Shaver, not shiver. It's buffering a little bit. Hopefully we get a better signal. Kim R, welcome. Brandy Churchill was funny in chat, keeping us informed. Defendant testified and sealed her fate. It is buffering a little bit, but we'll get through it. There's cell towers around and it's fairly flat. I think we'll be all right soon. 80s Music Man, thank you very much. I see you there. Brandy was on fire today. Brandy is so good at what she does. I love it, and that's perfectly in her element. We're going to be close to Delphi. Oh. Yeah, not stopping at that one, unfortunately. We will drive safely. We'll get there. I feel bad we didn't get to sing Happy Birthday this morning. We had a couple birthdays. Who was it? Do you remember?
Sharon posted it, but I forgot.
What state are we in? We are 2 or 3 miles into Indiana. Don't stop there. Keep driving. We will. Well, we're stopping for the night. We won't get there till, what, 9:30 at night? So an hour and a half. Brandy's coming to Grizzlies chat too. It's been fun. That is awesome, Jill. What a good matchup. Let's see. Fanny Pack and Mystery are both celebrating their special day, says Amber. Okay, Fanny Pack and Mystery. You guys want to sing Happy Birthday to Fanny Pack and Mystery?
Sure.
Here we go. Warm up with me if you will. La 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 la. There we go. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Fanny Pack and Mystery. Happy birthday to you. There you go. I think there's still time to get some free pancakes. Happy birthday. Thank you very much. Amber, thanks for the reminder on who it was. And the cha-cha-chas. Hopefully it's not too late to dance as well. Let's see. Hello, Lynn. Welcome. Toxic, good to see you there. Party. Yes, party. I'm excited to get home and get the studio set up and get the sound effects working. Is that funny? Kim says, I told a Grizzly True Crime to reach out to you concerning getting something that will help with the buzzing on restreams. All right, we can work on that. No bed like your own. Oh, 6 volt. Nobody has good beds. Nobody has good beds. Although the bed we slept in our Layton Airbnb was close. But I have a kink in my neck, and I've had it there for... I mean, I can turn that far. Well, you shouldn't be able to turn much further than 90 degrees, but that's as far as I can go without severe pain. Do we have the golf clubs? Yes. Do we have the golf clubs?
Oh, careful.
Well, let's wave them. Yes, the golf clubs are here. They are readily available. Not forgetting those. Oh, Karen, thank you very much. As soon as we went through Ohio, we became instant Buckeye fans.
Gee, I really want to stop and try their Buckeyes. Or Buckeye balls? They're like peanut butter balls with chocolate.
Oh, we have an update.
What?
We stopped and we ate those sandwiches.
Those are good.
The Runzas. Is it what Runza?
I think so, yeah.
We stopped at Runza. Mrs. Ra and I each got one of the original. That was tasty. I was not expecting a hot sandwich, first of all. So that was a huge surprise. I was thinking like cold cut Subway. But it was really, really tasty.
It was almost like a cheesesteak.
Yes, similar to a cheesesteak. I've never had, what's it called? The rotten cabbage stuff. I guess there might have been some in there.
Sauerkraut?
Sauerkraut. I guess there's some in there. And if so, it was good. It was delicious. Kim, thank you very much. Huge super chat says, how about an ice cream stop? Okay. We have to take
Culver's it is?
Culver's.
Oh, it's so dark.
Those glasses actually make it seem brighter.
Yeah.
They put a yellow tint on everything. They're driving glasses. Thank you, Kim. Now that the kids have the idea of ice cream in their heads, they will not forget. Katie says, glad to see you guys are having a safe trip home. We are. And what a blessing. I mean, that is just, we have loved this trip. It has been amazing for all of us. We've really enjoyed it. Everyone, thumbs up if you like the trip. Okay, good. I'll pay you all later. Okay. No, it's been, I got it, I think. Yeah, that was Kim. Thank you very much, Kim.
Did you tell them about our fiasco? Like, not my personal fiasco,
Oh,
but
my
like the
goodness.
general fiasco.
Okay. Let me take a minute and talk about Hilton.
No, hang on. We like Hilton sometimes. Usually.
We think
Occasionally,
we
maybe.
hope
Speed
Hilton's
check
doing
reported ahead on
speed check ahead.
I-74 East.
Don't know what the speed limit is. Probably 70.
Yeah, that's what it goes.
Let me talk about Hilton a little bit. We reserved a room, and we used it went through their website. What was it called? The Homebound Suites or something. Homewood Suites from Hilton. We reserved a room at the hotel and booked it and said we have 7 people, okay, who will be staying. They're like, okay, here's your rooms. We rented the suite, 7 people. It says on their email, no more than 7 people can occupy this room. We're like, great. We get there, and it has 1 king bed and a pull-out couch and no room for anything else. And so we immediately contact the front desk and say, hey, this is a problem. An hour later.
Okay, hang on. So it wasn't that bad. I got on the phone with the lady, and she was a little frazzled, and you could tell that she was a little stretched thin. And I just said, hey, look, do you have a solution here? And she was really sweet. She said, ma'am, what would you like me to do to make this right? And I thought, well, problem solve it. But by the same token, I thought, well, she's not being ornery. She just doesn't know what to do. So I walked her through, well, we could do this, or we could do this, or do you have another idea yourself? She was really good to work with, but she was up against factors that were out of her control.
So some of those factors were the fact that her hotel was booked almost full to capacity. And so after an hour, after about half an hour, she called another lady from another hotel, also owned by Hilton, that's just across the parking lot, which was a Hampton. She came over and she was more educated. She was working the system and fixing these issues she was having on the computer. And they worked on it, and finally they got to us. And during the time, we waited because we said, look, we need either another room, which they didn't have another one that sleeps 7, so we said we need a second room. And they're like, okay. And when they finally got to us to help us to give us a second room, in that hour, both the available rooms had been booked up online. And they no longer had a room available. So we had to get a second room in a different hotel to split up the family. So Mrs. RA stayed with the youngins, and I went with the older ones. We had, half and half, split up the family in the other hotel, also owned by Hilton. But so I had to pay for a second room. They gave us a good deal on it. It was a little cheaper than the first room, but they charged us for 2 nights. Only there for 1 night. So we're trying to get that part fixed.
Well, and to be honest, the guy was really nice. I discovered the problem the night the night that we were sleeping there. And so first thing in the morning, I mean, we were out before 6 a.m. and I was at the front desk talking to this guy, and he was super cheerful. He was really helpful, and he was just like, hey, what happened? And so he's fixing the 2-night thing, and he's like, you shouldn't have to pay for this. That was our mistake. Let us fix it. And they did not get fixed immediately, and he was actually really upset. He's like, they should have just fixed that. And I was like, hey, I'm okay. Whenever they fix it, it's fine. So they're still working on it, but he was really on my team. I thought, thanks, dude. 6 a.m., that was very cheerful of you. Thank you.
So we got a call about 6 hours ago from the lady who booked us into the second room. And she said, hey, I need to know what the name is. Where did the signal drop?
How much of the gripe session has been heard?
This is the finish the story yourself. Boosting transmitter power to 6 volts. It's working.
It's a choose your own adventure, guys. You guys can just decide how it ends.
You didn't wave when you drove by? I waved and I honked. Every person I saw waved and honked. We didn't see anybody. There was just cord. Wait, you need to tell us from the call. Okay, from the call, she talked to a guy this morning and said, hey, you overcharged us. He said, hey, we couldn't have charged you at all. That was our problem. We should fix that. They weren't able to fix it. He said, I'll have my manager or the next person to come in fix it. They called us at, 6 hours ago and said, hey, can you tell us what your booking was on the first hotel? We gave them that. They said they'd call us back, and we haven't heard anything since. So we are staying at another Hilton tonight. We have confirmed that it's... we're not?
No, that's tomorrow.
That's tomorrow. Where are we staying tonight?
I don't remember, but it's not Hilton.
We hope we have a hotel tonight. It's not a Hilton, so... every other hotel up to this point has been great. They've had the proper number of rooms, the beds, and everything.
And that one, it worked out, right? It was good. It was just a lot of work to make it work out.
We missed the end of the story. I don't know what part you missed. I'll retell this when we go live next week. You're buffering like crazy. I'm sorry. There's this big cell tower next to us. Hopefully that's got a good antenna on it. Where are we going? We're going home. We hope to be home shortly. Well, Saturday we'll be home.
We're going to be near Indianapolis.
We're going to be near Indianapolis tonight. I don't know what hotel, but I think we're in Kokomo. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take it. That one. We're down to Kokomo is where we're going. And you know what we haven't seen today? Wildlife.
Hotel?
Wildlife, other than insects. Insects.
Some dead badgers on the side of the road.
We saw a couple squirrels,
Oh,
and we've
yeah.
seen a lot of dead raccoons.
roadkill.
But we haven't seen like deer and, I guess we saw turkeys this morning. Wild turkeys this morning.
Well, we saw horses and oxen.
But that's not wildlife, that's tame life.
That's true.
Get there fast and take it slow. How many Sprinter vans, Cheryl? Everyone that goes by, the kids are like, Sprinter van! A lot of Sprinter vans. So I guess no podcast. Krista, no podcast tonight. We're going to do one next week for sure. I apologize. It works better for everyone's schedule, especially because we're still on the road and will be through the time the podcast would have normally started, which is right now, I think. Yeah, it started 4 minutes ago. Welcome to the Not Relevant podcast. Yeah.
Quick, call Thomas.
Quick, get Thomas in here. We have been, it might curse us to say this, but we have had no interactions of the ticket variety with any police officers.
Well, some of us are just going to speed limit.
And others of us have been lucky. Won't say who's who. Hotel choices in order, says Jay, is Marriott, Hyatt, Hilton, Holiday Inn, Choice Hotels. I'm a big fan of Holiday Inn Express. Mostly because I like their cinnamon rolls.
So when we first got to Scottsbluff, which I've already told you I screwed up, that's my bad. But we got there and Scott said, "Where are we going to stay?" And I pointed and I said, "Right there, Holiday Inn." And there was a Quality Inn right next to it. He goes,
No, it was like a La Quinta.
"No, it was Quality," because it sounded the same, right? Holiday Inn or Quality Inn.
Either way, if it says quality in the name, you know it's not.
Yeah, it was not. So we pulled up to, like, he was like, "All right, let's just pull in." And he pulls into Quality Inn. I was like, "What are you doing?" And he's like, "We're just going to do this. We're here. Let's just get her done." I was like, "We are not here. We are at Holiday Inn Express." He was happy at that point.
It was good. I was a big fan of Holiday Inn Express because of how they treated me when I was a traveling salesperson. They were really good. Of course, yeah, our Quality Inn is like, I don't know, it's just killing me. We're really ready for you to be streaming. I'm so excited for that. I love what I do, and I'm looking forward to that as well. You know what I've seen today? This is fun. Look at the road. See this? At about 1 second in front of the car, which is about right here, is where you can start to see little black caterpillars. And by little, I mean like this long. Well, they take up about that much of the road. But they cross the road. They're big, furry, black caterpillars. And they zip across the roads really fast. Like, you can see them. They turbo, probably because the road's hot. Never seen that anywhere else. Anyway, thought I'd let you know about caterpillars. Ooh, yes, I think I've hit many of them. Your son in the middle back there is keeping you honest, alright?
What?
He's got the headphones on. I think he's listening to Dave Matthews Band.
Just writing things.
There's rear controls, but only one person can listen at a time.
Two people.
Two people.
If we have a
Do you have another pair? I brought extra. I've got lots of headphones. Okay. They're waiting to become butterflies. The ones it keeps buffering. I apologize for that. I think we're closer to a town. So woolly bear moths.
Don't woolly bears have stripes, either yellow or orange?
These ones have no stripes. They're just black. At least to me, they look black. I don't see like white bands or orange bands or anything. They predict how winter will be. The woolly bears will.
What do they do?
Which way means bad winter? If they cross from right to left on the road, or if they cross from left to right? Ooh. See, I've got studio lighting in the car as well. Let's see. I don't know what the woolly bear was. Thal, welcome. We're super excited. Thursday today. Tomorrow, I can order all of our equipment. So the new switcher, and the adapters that go with that, the new audio feedback eliminator, which won't help anything on the channel, but I'll be using it at some other gigs. Don't drive with interior lights on, says Blamack. Then I think it's dark.
It doesn't change it for me because I've got these glasses on.
It looks brighter outside than it is. And get back to work, so yes. Vacation's over.
I feel numb or lost, I guess. Like, whenever we stop somewhere, it's like, where are we? I have no idea. Somewhere in the middle? I have no idea. I just don't know where we are. That's how long it feels like we've been driving.
There are whole states I can't remember. Lots of cows. I do like the trees here, and we actually saw the trees starting to turn colors. This would have been a very beautiful drive in the fall, especially, but fall's around the corner. At some of the higher elevations, as we went through some of the passes, we saw trees turning colors, and that's pretty. This is one of the areas that would be beautiful, absolutely beautiful in the fall. Just the variety of hardwood, mixed in with some evergreen, but mostly hard and softwood deciduous trees. And look at this. The roads are just lined with these beautiful trees. Imagine all the different colors. You've got some aspens and some. You can start to see like some of them. There's like a little bit of color, like in that one, it's starting to go a little lighter. But the country is big and beautiful, and we've checked off a lot of states. Some asphalt trees. Those are your own asphalt trees. Free sample user. Let's see. Anyway, we're excited to get the equipment ordered and get that added to the studio. Get some cables. I should have. I think I'm ordering 200 feet of cable, microphone cable. At least 150 feet. I'm not sure if I'll go with the full 200. Appreciate that. Buffering again. Where's the new switcher? We order it tomorrow. I've been on the phone a couple days ago. We were on the phone with Sweetwater. We're ordering it through Sweetwater because they provide a 2-year warranty on all the equipment we buy through them. And my switcher, I think I've had it for 2 years yet. So I like that. Just finished all the cinematics for the game Space Marines 2 and Kick It Board. There you go. Anyway, so the switcher's going to be ordered tomorrow. Probably will arrive on Monday. I know we also have the keyboard that I ordered back in the end of April. Finally came in, and that will be shipping. That will be arriving on Monday as well. So we have the replay machine. It's going to be available. But it's going to be a good week next week for sure. Assuming my house is not flooded and it's still standing when I get there. We make no promises.
In about 10 miles, take exit 39 onto Indiana Route 32 toward Lebanon.
What?
10 miles, we're going to turn towards Lebanon. Exit.
It's not just like Pickles get a
Exit
bad
39.
idea.
Lebanon, Indiana. I checked; it's not flooded. Thank you. Apparently, my son, my oldest here, second oldest, had a friend to check our house as well, and it's still standing, which is good. That's where Runza's originated. They're really, really good. I'm not sure health-wise how good they are for me. Generally, the better they are, the worse they are for me. Karan, thank you much. Appreciate it. Storm path. Oh my goodness. We have to check the weather. I think we will stay ahead of what's happening, what's hitting Louisiana and coming up, that hurricane. I haven't heard at all where it's at, but I think we're going to stay ahead of even the outer bands. If anything, will sort of chase us home.
Yeah, because we're in Indiana and there's nothing.
So, Kimbers, Ohio, I see you're not blocked. I can see you. Manhunt in Kentucky still ongoing, day 5 or 6 now, I believe.
Are you
Josh, we may have to pick
serious?
that up over the weekend.
Are they actively hunting him?
Yes. I guess during the daytime only. They're scared of the dark.
I'm scared.
I would be as well.
If somebody's out with an AR. Yeah.
I've been grumpy on this road trip, not that I can recall, Allie, but I also have been blessed with a short memory. I've been grumpy, Mrs. R.A.
Wow, look at the time.
Yes.
Couple times. Okay, first you blocked someone accidentally. I don't know how to fix that. Went through a hurricane last night in Louisiana. Buttercup kept me safe. Bite me. Oh my goodness. Josh, thank you very much. I was not able, my laptop is not able to connect to hotel Wi-Fi. I don't know what it is, but I do not get the splash screen, the login screen. I can connect on my phone, so I haven't been able to check and make sure that that we had the downloads, because I think you and Amber both sent something. Kids are great travelers. They're fantastic.
Yeah, you guys are doing amazing.
It got dark.
It did get really dark.
You can turn the light on. Just that window.
I'll keep it like this.
That is better, thanks.
Oh, Roz Alerts watches a CSX freight train crashes. Oh, man. Jen's passing a big rig. She's moving. Right at the speed limit. I've got a little tiny light tucked up over the dash like this. Like this is looking forward. That's all I've got. Where are you coming from? King Kong, we started in Idaho, went to Utah, stayed the night in Utah, drove to Nebraska, stayed in Nebraska, drove to Des Moines, Iowa, stayed last night in Des Moines. Now we're staying in Indiana tonight, and then tomorrow, where are we staying tomorrow? Tomorrow we're staying in North Carolina, and then we'll be home in North Carolina Saturday morning. Wave to Adam as you go by. Adam! We're on exit 34, Adam. Is that you? Jen is a speed demon. She's a bit of a racer. It's in her blood.
Who was it that warned us about that traffic accident? I don't think that was today. I think that was yesterday. But it was still a problem when we got there hours later.
Okay, that traffic accident that was back in Nebraska, I think.
No, I don't think Nebraska. I can't remember where.
Might have been Wyoming. I don't know. It was Illinois.
We don't know where it was.
I think it was Nebraska because it was mile marker 390 something, and that's a long way
Oh yeah,
to go with west.
That's right. Okay.
That traffic accident we think might have been a fatal big rig accident because the cab of the truck that was carrying that fertilizer was completely pancaked from front to back. Like the truck had smashed into something. The load had come forward through the headache rack, and the front of the cab had been jammed underneath something. And so the engine and the back of the truck were just, it was terrible. It was terrible. We did catch a video of it as we went by. I posted it just on Twitter on my X account. You can see it was terrible, but they were still cleaning up. They had bobcats out there cleaning up fertilizer or some hazmat stuff that was in the truck. I think it was a dry chemical of some sort.
Like literally hours.
Hours and hours. And the delay, I think we spent an hour and a half in traffic, 10 miles. They were slowing down traffic 10 miles before that with police escorts, just constantly just slowing down groups of traffic. Kimar, we'll see you. Thank you very much. You need a vacation when you get home. Bite me? I do. I do. If I don't rest my arm, it doesn't shake you guys as much. If I rest my arm, it bounces, so I'll hold it up. Let's see. You may see my message about sing-alongs. Ali, I haven't seen that yet. The signal's been really spotty. We just, most of Illinois, we didn't get good coverage. Of course, we were going through back roads. I drove very quickly through back roads, but it was fun. Yeah, either me. Oh, it was terrible. Let's see. Highway 26 runs between Kokomo and Lafayette, which is where I'm at. So it's free sample user. Awesome. We will, I think because it's getting dark, I'm going to switch Mrs. R.A. and I'll drive because I think I have better night vision.
In 2 miles, take exit 39 onto Indiana Route 32 toward Lebanon.
But I'm excited to get caught up on all the happenings that are happening. Your ETA tonight, we've got about, let's see, we've been on for 36 minutes. We've got about an hour and 10 minutes left.
It's fine.
It's long. We'll be there about 9:30. Oops, I turned off my light. This is the podcast for tonight. It is. What is the home ETA? Saturday morning. We're actually staying the night in, was it Charlotte? I think we're...
No,
Greensboro, North Carolina. We'll stay a night there and then drive the rest of the way Saturday morning. Should be home before noon on Saturday.
And then laundry.
Yes, and then it will take about a week to scrape the bugs off the front of our car. And then I'll spend about 10 hours setting up my studio again and sorting all the wires to make sure they're neat. Best podcast ever, except
Use the
for
right lane to
Thomas.
take exit 39 onto Indiana Route 32 toward Lebanon.
We're taking this exit right here. Let me zoom in and see if we can read the sign.
I know it's a song. I don't know what comes after that.
Take the exit, then
We're
take
going
the
to
first
Lebanon.
left onto State Road 32.
Take the exit first left.
At the light, turn left onto State Road 32 toward Lebanon.
Not sure if you guys
I've
can
had it
hear.
with freeways. Let's get on some back roads again.
Oh yeah.
I can't tell if you're sarcastic or not.
Yeah, I'm sarcastic.
It says all the services go that way and we're going the other way. Tell you what I do love. This Yukon, the woman, which is Mrs. Ari's car. Oh, you look sort of freaky with the brake lights on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna change drivers on this red light.
It has like instant econ. See that right there? So it's a V8 when we're accelerating. But when we stop accelerating or when we coast, it switches to a V4. It literally shuts down half the cylinders and uses less than half the gas, I think.
It actually does that when we go fast. Like once we have already accelerated.
Once we've gone fast, once we're like on the freeway.
Yeah.
So we've, even though we're in a big SUV, it's actually quite economical fuel-wise.
In about 10 miles, turn left onto State Road 75.
Okay.
Okay.
Why are you going backwards?
I don't know.
We just took an exit, turned left, and then it says in 10 miles, turn left again.
I seriously think whoever made Siri just laughs. They're like, look what I can make do.
The hoops they can jump through. I'll set this one on flat.
Josh, thank you for the update. Michael Proctor will not testify. Brian Walsh case, the other high-profile case he was on. Miss Ari had to have been in a choir at some time in her life.
She was.
Oh, we've all been in choirs, yeah.
Yeah. My family used to sing national anthems at big festivals. You want to pull into Casey's and we'll swap?
Sure.
I'll let you finish out the live. Does that work?
Okay, and we're done.
Thanks for joining us.
We have a Casey's gas station, which we've come to love. They're good.
They're everywhere over here.
I don't know who Casey is, but he's doing it right. Although, one
Proceed to the
complaint. We pulled in, and way up here, you see the sign with the gas prices on it? See, it says $2.97 a gallon. We pulled into one that said $2.84. And I pulled up to the pump, and I bought the cheap gas, and it was $3.05 or something. Because apparently not every pump has the cheap gas. I'm going to set the phone right here. We're doing a Chinese fire drill. Everybody out.
What?
Thanks, babe. How are you guys doing? Okay. Okay.
My feet. Sorry. I scoot the chair all the way back.
I feel fine.
Okay. All right.
It's alright, I didn't need
We
my
ready?
legs.
You just had it in neutral.
What?
You put it in neutral. I just had to drop it one down.
No way.
That parking job was amazing, Mom.
Good thing it's flat here. Do you want to grab the phone so I don't get tempted to look at it?
Sorry. That's not great.
Got 3/4 of a tank. That'll get us wherever we need to go.
Oh, please. Oh, I needed a mirror. That sounds great. Let me switch it.
Okay. Thank you, Casey's, for your parking lot. It was perfectly timed.
Casey's is a Midwest landmark. Yeah, I think it really is, but I've never heard of it before, and now it's everywhere. Hang on, are we supposed to go right?
At the stop sign, turn right.
Yes, we are.
I remember. This is where we were going when we stopped.
There's Scott's silhouette. Sorry guys, that
In
is the
about 10
best I can
miles,
do.
turn left onto State Road 75.
Food up in front aisles. Oh yeah, well, there's food everywhere. We have
I'm going to
so
wear
many
your special
things.
glasses the right side up. There we go.
Thanks for that clarification.
Those are sexy.
Thank you.
Um,
I'm also going to turn on some driving lights.
are you going the right way? This is an excellent question. We never really know.
Chances are no.
It's a little road, and there were times today we were driving on dirt roads. I kid you not.
Yeah.
We were driving on dirt roads. It's that route. Because I think there's got to be...
somebody's laughing behind a desk.
When you look at the crossing Illinois, it looks like there should be quicker ways than what we did. Actually, those glasses aren't helping me.
It was super hard to sleep through. That's all I'm saying. This is the kind of time, the kind of place that deer would just love to join us, I think.
I'm gonna turn off things here. It's that light. We also have.
Oh, hey, the light was better. Well, I don't know if it is for you.
We also happen to have North Carolina headlights in, which are probably not legal in any state. These are high-intensity off-road sport utility vehicle headlights, bulbs. Great for driving for us, bad for oncoming traffic.
Yeah. Did we see a Sasquatch? There
were several places that were like Sasquatch themed.
Yes. Many of those, flat metal cutout things in the shape of Sasquatches with ponytails, which I have never seen before.
Sasquatch has a man bun. We're gonna know this.
Yeah, watch for deer. Please let there be no deer.
Deer, usually their eyes are quite reflective, so I'll watch for those. What was the speed limit on here? 60?
I don't have that on my
Driving
screen
through
right now.
cornfields, so we don't know.
200.
I think we're about an hour away, right? A little less than an
Again, I don't really know. We have changed time zones, so our clocks are all
Are we
wrong.
Eastern now?
Yep, we are in Eastern time.
No
It
way.
is 8:30. Which is one of the reasons that it feels so long.
Ooh, lots of big tractors on the road,
What
taking
on
up the entire
this
road.
green earth is happening? What
Blue
are
or-
these
yeah,
people
there's,
doing?
There's much more blue than green.
Oh, that was Mac from Lightning McQueen.
Not a Mac, I'm a
Peterbilt.
Peterbilt.
55 is the speed limit here.
Holy cow.
Those tractors have been on this road for a long time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of cars backed up, mostly semi-trucks.
I hope you're all feeling cheerful.
We've seen a lot of trains.
I like trains.
I think coal trains, grain trains.
Sugar beet trains.
Yes, sugar beets.
Actually, they're saying trains. This is just what they're carrying.
I think they're just sugar. Nobody wants their coal in a sugar.
Yeah, how long they have to wait. I'm so sorry, you guys.
Actually, they don't have to wait much longer because the tractors just turned off right there where we were at.
There's hope. And they just keep going. Oh my goodness, I'm glad we're going this
I'm just
direction.
worried about somebody trying to pass them
Yeah, don't do that.
coming our way.
Is that blinding you guys? That's kind of blinding me, sorry. We're losing you? Oh, well, sorry.
All right. If we're
We can always count the train cars. Yeah, that's true. I lived next to a train tracks when I was growing up, and I would often get stuck watching them. And here's what I found. In the West, the trains are way longer than the ones in the East. Like, I almost never get caught behind a train in the East. But in the West, those are like at least 100 cars. They take forever.
They have engines at the back to help them push up big hills,
Yeah.
especially the coal ones.
Oh man, were our high beams on that whole time?
No,
Okay, good.
I do have driving fog lights on though.
Okay. I don't know. How many people are trying to do that drive?
Everybody that goes across would pay. Instead of doing the stop and go.
We have more land in the West than you do in the East. That is true. I thought about that in the East, if you were going to have a train that was that long, it would block so many roads. Whereas in the West, I mean, it blocks some roads, but frankly,
One or two.
how many cars is not going to be a problem? They don't care that much. Every time we say we're good, it freezes. I'm sorry.
We might be going away from the city right now. probably 5 miles away from civilization.
Yeah. I'm enjoying traveling across the country with us. Are you? That's good. Pass around the snacks. Welcome, welcome.
This car's been good, but we did
Yeah.
probably close to 5,000 miles on it this trip.
Yes, we really did. It's been a really good car. 1 hour to go, I think. Yeah, right around 1 hour.
If we're trying to go to Kokomo, let me see where we're at. There's a town name. We're in Shenandoah.
Shenandoah?
Shenandoah right now. Shenandoah.
Can you guys hear Scott? Because I don't have it pointed at him.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Okay, slow down to 45. We've got trucks ahead, maybe tractors.
Time for an oil change. Yeah, so I actually got it this last week, or I don't know, I'm a little lost in time, but right before we left, I had the tires checked and got the oil changed on it. And, yep, gotta take care of the car that's taking care of us.
Now, they told us when we got the oil changed that we needed to change our tires on the back, and that it was like down to like what are the wires inside the tire?
The cords.
The cords. I inspected the tire. There's no such situation. The tires are good.
Yeah. I was surprised because it wasn't like the whole cord was showing. The cord is basically a lot of wires that are twisted around each other. And I have seen when you've worn your tires too much and you can see cord, that is a real problem. It was not that. It was like one tiny piece of the cord had broken loose and was poking out the side, which is not good, but it's also, oh, I can see your cords.
I'm all about cords, by the way.
They can hear you. Excellent.
Anyway, these tires have been good. We're still on the same tires. We'll probably change them to get home.
Yeah, likely. Gailey May says, thanks so much, I'm out of here.
That sign is passing the other semi. We're trying to.
It's thinking about it.
It's riding down the center. Can you see that? It's riding down the
I
center
can
line.
see it. I don't know if they can.
You can zoom in.
I could zoom
Now he's
in.
signaling. Front semi's hitting the brakes to let him pass.
It says passing zone.
And now we're in a no passing zone. That was
Oh, I knew it was coming up. You want the treads on tires? Discount tires never done me wrong. Yeah, that's true. We like discount tire. They just didn't have these size of tires.
risky. We need, what do we have? Bridgestone duals or something? Radial RT
Sorry. 6 volt.
113S. That's what we have.
Wow, that was just a lot of details about us. 6 volt bus
There we
says,
go.
if you can run them down. Why are we doing this? Why? Just why? Okie doke. It's fine.
Passing lane. I didn't even go over 75.
Oh, good job.
Yeah. What's the speed limit? 45?
55.
Okay. 6 volt says, if you run them down to the steel belts and then do a burnout, you can make sparks. Fun fact. Thanks,
We'll
6
have to
volt.
try
Why?
that
Why do
once
you
we
want
get
that?
home.
How many miles do you all think you traveled round trip? So,
It's about 20 each way,
yeah, but we drove a lot.
but we did a lot of driving around there, so hundreds of miles. So I think 5,000 is probably conservative. I just know that I filled up the car with gas like 3 times a day, is what it seems like.
Yeah, the tires will get us home. That's not good, and as a mom of discount tire kid, they won't touch a tire like that. Oh, great.
In 1 mile, turn left onto State Road
Woot
75.
woot passing, live dangerous, go Scott, go great. But all sorts of people enabling you.
It was a good pass. It was a long straight road, no oncoming traffic. I already could tell I had a gap.
Good night, Gailey May. Good to see you.
This last hour to the hotel should be pretty good. I think it's pretty much just straight for a while. I'm glad we changed out the headlights though.
Yeah.
This gives me a lot more visibility, especially the sides of the road.
I don't like, these are my very least favorite roads where there's no overhead lights at night. It's not so bad when you have cars in front of you that you can see what's coming up, but my goodness.
Turn left onto State.
Right. Everybody's like, why am I here? Oh, no, you're back. Okay, go ahead. Close it.
All right, you guys, we're gonna wrap it up because I think we're losing signal. Tonight when you go home, please hug the people you love, smile at someone to make their day just a little bit better, and please stay safe till we go live again, probably tomorrow morning earlier if we have a signal. There was just nothing this morning in the cornfields. So, I'm excited. Next week, back to regular schedule. We'll be home soon. Thank you very much for coming along on the trip with us. Be good to each other, guys. We'll see you.
Bye, guys.